Yo, 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 what's good, everybody? This is your boy Lincoln Clay coming back at you with another stream of MLB The Show. Uh, as you check in, make sure you drop a like at the front door when you come in. If you are a subscriber to the channel, welcome to the channel. Hope you're enjoying the content. Make sure you hit the bell icon so you can stay notified when I put out new content. I would appreciate that as well. So, morning, ran out of gas, fell asleep. Here I am, ready to do it again. So let's go look for an opponent. All right. What's up, Jordan? Deadpool 2 was pretty good. Um, I was supposed to take my son to see it. There you go again, Garuda. You heard I play baseball like a game of softball. Say it ain't so. And you said it made you appreciate Deadpool even more. That's cool. I don't know if I'll make it to the theaters to check it out before they pull it from theaters, but I'll definitely check it out. As right now, as far as these comic book movies go, Marvel's making the best movies. Jamal Adams, what's good? You know, today Sunday's always lazy day for me. Garuda Legends, my day is pretty good. I'm awake, you know. I'm refreshed. Got a good night's sleep. You said Deadpool 2 takes a lot of shots. It's so hilarious. I believe it is. The first one was pretty funny too. So, you know, again, that's definitely a movie that I'll be checking out. I just don't know if I'll make it to the theaters to check it out. And I got an opponent. All right, I got Victor Martinez back, so that helps. Garuda, hope your day's going good too. Lots of reference, huh? A lot of references, probably to other heroes and villains in the movie. I'm willing to bet. Made you laugh and cry at the same time, huh?
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight we've got a good
You're welcome,
matchup
Garuda.
in store between the Detroit Tigers and the Baltimore Orioles. Major League Baseball on MLB
Jamal
Network.
Adams, you said you're getting an early start for hurricane season. Where you live at, Jamal?
Here's Leonis Martin. He'll get us started in this one.
DC needs to step it up, Jordan. I agree. Oh shit! This dude got a knuckle curve. He's gonna be throwing a lot of those.
And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike one. This is pulled into right. But this is right at him in right field. As
Sick Humor lives in Florida too, Jamal.
Next for the Tigers, Jacoby Jones. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First offering on its way. And that one stayed too low.
Those sort of, Jamal, do they just hit the coast or they run pretty far up into the state?
Now the 1-0. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Machado is up with it. On to Davis. And there are two away. Next up for Detroit.
Oh, you live in Miami? In Miami? Ooh.
First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Just a tick behind for a strike. Cobb is sort of a curious.
Miami's another city that I've always wanted to see.
He doesn't walk many guys, but at times he ends up giving up his share of hits. The translation on
Oh,
that is
shoot.
he throws a lot
Play
of
by
strikes,
Scammer, what's
but
up?
oftentimes they are
How you doing, bro?
hittable strikes.
One of the keys, Matt, you'll have to watch from this guy. At times he kind of tiptoes, he tap dances around.
Only movies I like from DC was Suicide Squad and the Dark Knight trilogies. Yeah, I've seen the Dark Knight trilogies, but I haven't seen Suicide Squad yet.
Much more predictable. And what happens with that? The hits per 9 innings tend to go up. After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing
Come on.
So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Oh,
Lord. Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. And here's the big right-handed
from Louisiana,
Trey Mancini. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the
first. And you love football.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Suicide Squad is lit. I mean, I got the movie, I just never got around to watching it.
A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
I love baseball, Jordan. About, I want to say, what, about 25 years, 26 years ago, I tried out for the baseball team we got here in Grand Rapids. Our team here in Grand Rapids is called the West Michigan Whitecaps. You think Michael Keaton was the best Batman, huh?
And with a big pitch here, he'll step off and rethink things. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Ripped down the first base line. But a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. The next 0-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. In now for the O's, Adam Jones, as he'll get his first opportunity.
You're more of a football guy than a baseball and basketball. I got you.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hard hit ball to second. And that's the second out. Here's Machado now.
Last year I heard it was in the Gulf.
Matt Boyd. He's 2 for 4.
I think the thing with the DC movies, Jordan, I think they was going to, try to run Batman and Superman movies down everybody's throat. But when Marvel came out with the Avengers movies, then DC had to start getting a little more creative with those movies.
Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
What a well-executed pitch right there. Just a little bit off the corner right there. Got a great hitter to go a little bit outside his zone.
Swing and a little tapper. Machado tends to exploit left-handed pitching. Many hitters are better against opposite-handed arms, of course, but he's considered one of the best hitters in baseball in these types of matchups. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning.
Great inning.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Victor Martinez. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Victor Martinez.
Fouled away.
He's going to keep playing around with them fastballs. I'm going to end up getting a hold of one of them.
0-1 count and the pitch. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw to first to be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. At the plate, John Hicks.
Yeah, I agree with you, Jordan. I do hope they don't butcher the Aquaman movie like they did the Justice League movie. That Justice League movie, it seemed like they slapped it together too quick because they felt like I got the impression they felt like they had to respond to the Avengers.
There's a swing, and he sends the ball high in the air into left field.
Damn!
On the warning track, he makes the catch.
That ball carried forever. Damn!
Digging in the switch hitter, Nico Goodrum. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And he takes ball one.
Music Revolution, I'm not playing against any particular person. I just, went online and just searched for a random opponent.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
WWE had a character called the Hurricane, huh? Play box.
Breaking ball in for a strike.
Like Teen Titans in Justice League.
The 2-1. Popped him up.
Oh my God.
Cisco is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning.
Yeah, I planned on playing Craig, but yesterday he did a podcast,
So the Oriole
and so
hitter, Jonathan Scope will start it off for the Orioles with the
I'll send him a message to see if he wants to play sometime today. But no, we didn't get around to it yesterday. Kira, what's up?
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball down near the shoe tops.
They should have made Justice League movie into 2 movies. It was just too clumped up. I agree. Hey.
The 1-0. Hard hit ball to second. Machado scoops it up. Throw to first.
All right.
Is in time for the first out.
The OG Teen Titans was the best out, Jamal.
Chris Davis.
And you said, man, they can't. You can't believe what they done to the Teen Titans, huh?
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. No balls and a strike to count. Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that happens. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, he's going to have to set his sights a little bit more over the heart of the plate. I can't have one of my best left-handed power hitters reaching and taking an ugly swing like that.
And a wave and a miss on a ball.
Play ball versus Craig Bat, huh?
Away now. Here's Mark Trumbo now. Lifetime numbers against Matt Boyd. He's 1 for 2. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Oh, nasty.
There, it's 0-1.
This offense just doesn't look like they came to play today. Ugly swing after ugly swing. Just needs to be a better approach across the board.
Now he
got away with one.
Foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes. And now he'll step off as they look for a strikeout pitch. The next 0-2. Another one sent foul.
Got him!
Up far too late as it's
They butchered all the Teen Titans and dumbed it down to children's level.
Now, James McCann, 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order.
Yeah, I have to say that shit on Cartoon Network is the only thing I know about.
This one's down to third.
Yes.
That's a hit, the first of the game for the Tigers. So digging
A Teen Titan movie before Robin became Nighthawk, huh? Nightwing, you mean? Nightwing.
Before the first pitch, a check at first. And he is back safely at first, and that was almost trouble. First pitch of the at-bat. Strike 1 to start the at-bat.
To where you despise Teen Titans go.
Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Yeah, I mean, I wasn't watching it. My son was, when my son was about 5, 6 years old, he loved, Teen Titans Go.
Tigers shortstop with a ball and 2 strikes.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
The count now at 2-2. Popped him up.
Damn it!
Cisco shading to his right. 1 out.
Yeah, I don't know what happened to Cartoon Network, but being that my son is older now and he don't watch it, there's really no reason for me to watch it.
First, here's the throw over. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. From the stretch. And a neck-high fastball that time. From the stretch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
I agree. I just want to see all the. Oh my God.
1-2.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot of swinging strikes with that.
Striding in once again, Leonis Martin.
Center fielder, Leonis
Get
Martin.
this hit.
First pitch on its way. Hot shot on the ground is short. Taken in by Machado. Throw on to Davis, takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. And now the designated hitter for the Orioles, Pedro Alvarez. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. First delivery to him on the way. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike 1.
Man, that's another ugly swing right there. This team is just struggling so mightily to get on base. They've looked off balance all game.
Oof, and it's
Oh, thank goodness he got in front of that one.
Up there, 0-2 now.
Because that was definitely a pitch I lost control of.
0-2 and wishing you were back on deck with the donut on your bat, visualizing hitting a home run.
And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
Kenny Valencia.
Here's the first pitch to him. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Martin is under it. Makes the play.
All right.
There are 2 gone now. And that'll bring up the catcher, Chance Sisco. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Swing and a miss. Looked like
there we
a
go.
slider there. A ball and a strike.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
Fooled him badly there. I mean badly. It's 1-2. And a slider.
There we go.
And missed, and the side is retired.
I can get the lefties with that slider.
Jacoby Jones the next to hit. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners
Damn
to
it!
get him in, but that hasn't
I swear to God, I'm going to get him with one of these fastballs. You don't have that many pitches. Right there. Fastball, knuckleball, splitter.
First offering on its way. Popped
Oh, that
high
damn
in the air.
knuckleball.
Davis is there for it. 2 gone. Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Victor Martinez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a fastball just a bit high. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Now the 1-1 pitch. Is offered at and missed.
Oh, wait a minute. No, I checked my swing.
The 1-2. Here's a pop-up now. Valencia in foul ground. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. The next 1-2 pitch. Very weakly on the ground. The 1-2.
Oh.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going.
Hey, he's got 4 foul balls in this AB right here. He's really making his...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Digging in to try it again, Trey Mancini. He went down swinging to start the home first.
Trey Mancini.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball one. The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
Hey, I don't care that that pitch didn't light up the radar gun. 89 miles an hour executed two-seamer is almost unhittable.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Checks his swing, but this will be strike two call. And did he hold up in
Yes!
time?
Bring him up.
Down, and no, he went around. It's strike three. So with one away now, that'll bring in the dangerous Adam Jones. First offering on its way. Fouled off. Orioles still looking for
Clay
their
Slider.
first hit of the ball game.
See me giving them that smoke.
Jones swings and hits
Oh,
it very well
damn
to
it.
the left. Jones looking up. See you later over the wall.
Damn, play box, you jinxed me.
Here's Manny Machado now.
The shortstop, number 13, Manny Machado.
First delivery to him on the way. A little bouncer, but it's foul, strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Just one hit apiece for both of these clubs. Oh, and that.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Back-to-back home runs.
Forget about it. That's going to stay fair.
Oh, you
and
got to
it's
be kidding me.
back-to-back home run. Here's Jonathan Scope now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Here comes the first pitch. A knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
You might see a change of game plan right here from the pitcher and catcher. They have to find a way to get these guys off that early count heater. Look for a little bit of change of pace.
And it's 0-2 to Scope. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Baseman, number 19,
Here's Chris Davis now.
Davis.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And that's waved at and missed for strike one. And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up.
Oh my
strikeout
God,
number 9
two
here, and the side
back-to-back
is
home runs. Oh my goodness.
digging into the batter's box.
Oh my goodness. What inning are we in? 5th inning?
Next is John.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this will be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Striding in once again, Nico Goodrum. He popped out in his first trip. He's set. Here it comes. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current
Should have tried to punt him over.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, James McCann. He singled his last time. Ready to deliver.
Thank you, Jordan.
Here's the first pitch.
Ah!
A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Hey, I never want to take an offense's aggression away, but they've been swinging at a lot of pitches early in the count. Find themselves down. I think they need to regroup, have a meeting in the dugout, and figure out a way
It'll
to
come. I mean, but at the end of the day,
to the Tigers catcher. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Oh, and he misses it.
Woo.
Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far.
At the end of the day, Jordan, I said it before, even if I don't pick up another sub, I've already accomplished my goal in having enough subs to be able to interact with, with everybody.
In the air, out to right. Trumbo coming on. He can't get to it. This one's down. Throw into third. And they'll have runners at the corner.
Oh,
the 1-out single.
Took the gamble.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through. Now a bunt attempt here. And he is out.
Come on, man!
So stepping
third base was supposed to run.
Has to run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Third base was supposed to take off.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Taken in by Scope. Throw on to first.
Oh my God, I blew an opportunity to score. Yeah, as I've said before, Jordan, I'm 51 years old. Now I love video games. I'll probably play until the day I die.
Right fielder, Mark Trumbo.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Here it comes 1-0 to Trumbo. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But a foul ball, 1-1. Now the 1-1.
Absolutely, game it for life.
Makes some swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2.
Change of speeds is one of the hardest things that offensive players have to deal with, especially if he's got the arm.
Dragon Ball Z.
That pitch was 19 miles an hour slower than the previous pitch.
Strike 3 on a pitch.
That's another one of those shows that.
First, 1 away. Now is
that's another one of those shows that came out when I was in my 20s and running the streets.
Strikes in his first at bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
2 balls and a strike to the Orioles first baseman.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
3-1 to him now. The 3-1. There's ball 4. Ready for another chance. Danny Valencia so far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Danny Valencia.
First pitch of the at-bat. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
This is where he might need a mound visit, whether it be from the shortstop, his pitching coach, or the catcher. These last couple of pitches have certainly gotten away from him.
Ball's there, and he is out.
What was he thinking about trying to steal with a dude with 40-something speed?
And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Now the 2-1 pitch. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it.
And I'm striking these dudes out, too, and gave up back-to-back home runs. You said you'll die with a controller and a Pokeball in your hands. All right.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And he fouls this one off.
Oh, nice pitch.
Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Machado waits on it. 1 out.
Dang it.
Digging in once again, Jacoby Jones. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Oh, nice pitch.
Strike 1.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after
You
guys.
feel bad for the
He's
Detroit
forcing
Lions.
a
You just
lot
want them to
of
win at least one
contact,
Super
and they
Bowl.
haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
Swing and a
Up
miss
until
by
now,
Ricky.
Jordan, the Lions deserved
Goes to
everything
get
that was
it,
happening
and
to him
throw
because of the
first is
owner.
there to record
The owner was
second out.
William Clay Ford of the Ford Motor Company.
Castellanos now. It's been
And he
over
ran
2
that
efforts
team
for
like
him
a
to this
factory.
point.
He wasn't trying to get to the Super Bowl. He wanted to keep that stadium full.
A little tardy there. No balls.
He
and a
wasn't
strike.
interested in winning the Super Bowl. He was winning, he was worried about the money from keeping that stadium full.
Right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of
Now that he
ebbs and flows
died,
with your
it's a
offense.
fucked up thing to
Does
say,
he
but
take
now
a
that he
step
died,
back and
they might
relax a
actually
little
have
bit,
a
or
chance
does
to
he
go
call
to a
a team
Super Bowl
meeting
because
right
now
after?
ownership might be willing to spend some money to get key players in there.
No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the ball game for the Tigers. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. The tag, and he is out.
Yeah, and that's the crazy part about it, Jordan. When you have teams like the Atlanta Falcons, the New Orleans Saints,
Digging in
the
for his
Carolina
second at-bat,
Panthers,
Chance
these are all
Sisco.
teams that came into the league
Strikeout
way
victim
after the
in his first
Lions,
try.
and they made it to the Super Bowl.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Now the 1-0. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Boy, and that's about as bad as you can fool a guy. It's 1-2.
Now you could just see this guy out on the mound right here. Just the body language. He knows he's on top of his game. Executing a nasty slider down the way right there. Giving this offense no chance.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Chance Sisco is retired leading off the bottom of the 6th. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A wave and a miss. A tick behind a good fastball.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes
Caught him
for
looking.
the 3rd time. Digging in and looking for more. Adam Jones. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Here comes the first pitch. Oh,
You know, Jordan, you said the poor Browns, they can never have a good enough team to carry them to the playoffs. You know, the terrible part about that is that depending on how you look at it, the Cleveland Browns have won a Super Bowl.
And Jones takes
Because
this one for a ball.
the Baltimore
1-1.
Ravens used to be the
That's
Cleveland
pretty much
Browns.
a no-brainer right there. If a guy misses
Before they
that
moved
bad
there,
on a curveball,
moved to
you gotta
Baltimore.
throw him another one. That was better recognition there.
The ball and 2 strikes to Adam Jones.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. If this 2-hitter finds a way on, it really sets up the very good middle part of the order to do some damage after all.
Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. McCann has it, and that ends the
There
inning.
we go.
Digging in to try it again. Victor Martinez. 0 for 2 for him to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
You know that the Arizona Cardinals started out in Chicago. In the 1940s, they used to be the Chicago Cardinals.
And I think the
from there, they moved to St. Louis, and from there they moved to Arizona. But at least the Cardinals have been to a Super Bowl.
The bouncer to the left side. Valencia ranges to his left.
You know, so the point I'm making in all of this is,
thrown out by the only man standing.
you know, the Detroit Lions might be the only team that never make it to the Super Bowl before the NFL disintegrates.
Hard hit ball to second. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. Ready once again, Nico Goodrum. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First pitch on its way. And he lays off there, 1-0. The 1-0.
Supposedly there's a, you know, you asked me about curses, Jordan. Supposedly there's a curse on the Detroit Lions. It's called the Curse of Bobby Lane.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Swinging a ball line softly down the line in right. Foul. That's lifted the other way out to left. Mancini ranging forward. 2 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Next up for Detroit, James McCann. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Now a move over to first, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Ooh.
And a fastball just a bit up.
Yeah, yep, Jordan.
The outside part of the plate.
And during the 50s, the Lions and the Browns were the dominant team back then.
Throw on to Davis, takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. Here's Manny Machado now.
What's up, what's up, Vlogs?
Very often, Matty V, a 2-strike straight changeup. This guy changeup is one of the best in the league. We'll see if he tries that different approach this time, and maybe if he gets them 2 strikes, try to use the fastball a little bit more than that straight changeup.
He kind of a tall pitcher, 6'4", 200 pounds, 205 pounds.
First delivery to him on the way. Missed with a slider. Here it comes. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. 1-1. He swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Yeah, I did a lot of research on the NFL. Hey Jordan, I got a little bit of trivia for you. Have you ever heard of the Providence Steamrollers?
First pitch of the at bat, and he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Right over the middle, knee.
The Providence Steamrollers were a team in Providence, Rhode Island back in the 1930s, and they are the only all-Indian NFL team.
And now he'll reconsider as he looks for a strikeout pitch. 0-2, here it is. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
So there's a little bit of trivia for you.
First pitch coming, here it is. Good sinker and chops it foul at home plate. The 0-1 pitch. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1.
Yeah, I can lay a bunch of trivia on you.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses for the.
Have you ever heard of the Portsmouth Spartans?
The 2-1 home. is looked at for ball 3.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Oh, did I lose my
Here's
viewers?
the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're
Yo,
moving
what's
late
good,
into
Eric?
this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Jamal Adams, the Portsmouth Spartans. They were a team they were an NFL team in Portsmouth, Ohio, and I think in 1933 they moved to Detroit and became the Detroit Lions.
Here's a high pop-up. Machado over to his left. One down. Ready for another shot now. Dixon Machado 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
That's odd. It doesn't show how many views you have. Well, I lost connection for a minute, Jordan.
Missed with a breaking ball.
Well, it flashed that sign that said I had a bad connection or whatever, and then I lost. Then it shows 0 viewers.
Empty, 1 man out.
I guess that's just part of streaming.
Oh,
good knuckle pitch.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
Ripped on the ground to first.
Damn!
Davis has it.
I just can't seem to get anything past this dude.
Here's Leonis Martin. It was a flyout for him in his last.
Oh my goodness! I only got one more inning to get him.
Enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8.
Same deal. Fastball, changeup, slider.
Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
Hey, this offense needs to get it going right here. Somebody has to take it.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. In now for the O's, Mark Trumbo. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
Right fielder, Mark.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike.
You never want to take the aggression away from a ball player, but in this situation, I'd like to see the leadoff guy try and work the count a little bit more, especially when his pitcher's missing like he is.
And he looks at one in there, 1-2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. And now the designated hitter for the Orioles, Pedro Alvarez. It was a walk in his last trip. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. We'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball, 1-0.
I got some more trivias, Jordan. I'm just trying to focus on getting this dude out right now.
Behind on the swing that time, and it's 2-1.
Yeah, right there, it's tough to be able to dive out over the plate. I know it's a pitch people think you can get to, but after you're pounded in twice, that ball looks like a foot outside.
All right, Jordan, catch you later.
Another good swing to keep it going. The 2-2 one more time. And another foul ball. 2 runs on 2 hits. 1 error thus far for Baltimore. And this is strike 3 called. Make it 5 straight punch-outs. 2 away now. Here's the first pitch to him. Boy, not the way he wanted to start out here. It's 0-1. Now here's the pitch. And he misses with it.
Oh, he got some love.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. No offer on
Got
that.
some more love. Damn.
Strike. And the 2-1. Slider up that he gets a call on. Here now the 2-2. Is swung on and missed. He got him.
Oh, caught a break. This is it.
Leading off the inning.
If I don't get him, this is it.
They'll look to get something going here and even this game up. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
Oh, 2. Oh, my God.
Here it comes. Fastball.
Yeah.
And there's the first out of the inning. Next for the Tigers, Nicholas Castellanos. And he's over in this one, batting out of the 3 spot. And they'll start him with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball. 1-0. Count is even 1-1 to Nicholas Castellanos.
Stop swinging at that shit.
I tell so many fans, you get in a box one time, the one pitch.
Oh, my God. I'm getting desperate now.
Elevated fastball. Your eyes light up as an offensive player, and you just cannot get it.
Bouncer up the middle. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
Did I take protein powder, Eric? Yeah, of course. After every workout, because it's according to what I've been told, when you get through working out, you got about a 1-hour window to get as much protein in your body as possible. To get for optimal results.
The 1-0 is a sinker that dips below the zone for a ball. 2-0 count. The pitch is offered at
everybody at our gym, Eric, once they get done working, their first order of business is to go home, get a protein drink, and eat.
There's a swing and a high pop-up. Machado.
I didn't use a particular brand as far as protein goes. Protein powders can be really expensive, so I always bought whatever was on sale.
John Hicks. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. From the belt, the pitch. On the ground to the right side. Scope is there. Throw.
Damn it.
On to first, and the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
So, Eric, according to what I was told, if you want to build muscle, for every pound you weigh, you have to take in 1.5 grams of protein a day. And that's a tough task, so here, let me exit this so I can.
Our final line score tonight, first for the victorious Orioles.
That was a tough task for me because, I was 225 pounds, and so I'm having to take in over 300 and something grams of protein a day. And then a lot of these protein drinks only have somewhere between 20 and 40 grams per serving. So imagine how many protein drinks I had to take a day, along with food. There's got to be some food in there. And then what was it? I think like a 4-ounce steak has 40 grams of protein. All that information is stuff that you can look up. But and then you still have to take your carbs because that's how, that gives you energy, and that's basically going to give you your size. So I was pretty much eating everything except vegetables because I'm not a big fan of vegetables. I was taking in my carbs, my protein. So, like I've been saying for the last 2-3 months, my shoulders just now gotten better to where I can finally go in the gym and test it. So I took this last week off, just to enjoy myself and relax. And so it's back to the gym tomorrow. I mean, but Eric, realistically, with me weighing 225 pounds, and I got to take in 225, 325. I'm having to take in I'm supposed to take in somewhere between 350 and 400 grams of protein a day. That's impossible. The other thing, along with the protein,
outdoor baseball
they'll also tell you that you're supposed to take in around 3,500 calories a day. To get bigger too.
And the Minnesota Twins.
And the crazy part about that, and the crazy part about taking in 3,500 calories a day is that they recommend you do it cleanly, where you take in clean food. And the thing about clean food has less calories because it has less bullshit in it.
Hey Matt, thanks coming on, Jose Barrios, and this guy.
Like a 4 ounce chicken breast or something like that. I think might only be like 30 grams of protein, and I think as far as calorie goes, it might be like 150 calories. So if you happen to take in 3,500, exactly.
Stepping in, Tim Beckham, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
But they'll tell you that.
Line drive into the corner. Legs churning. He's headed
so
for second.
Whenever I was trying to put on weight, I actually ate a little bit dirty because, yeah.
If that's any indication, I think we're going
to working out, food diet-wise is expensive because clean foods is expensive.
He squared it up and winds up on second base.
Lettuce, chicken breasts, all the healthy foods are really expensive. The bullshit is cheap.
Now at the plate,
you go to a supermarket and buy a box of those banquet, spaghetti and meatball meals, and it's like 99 cents. But a bag of lettuce costs you like $3, and that's just the way it is. The healthy foods are more expensive. Shit, you go on to McDonald's and a damn salad costs about $5-6.
First pitch of the at bat.
But yeah, the cheeseburger costs $1.
Too low apparently. And there are our umpires for this one.
That's just the belly of the beast. The more healthy food is expensive and garbage food is cheap.
That kind of moves around a little bit too much for my liking.
Yeah, Dan, I know there's not a clear scouting report with Darryl.
Because that garbage food, it's got so much garbage in it that a lot of that shit gonna go straight to your belly. Unless you're super active and burning up calories. Excuse me. So, but I guess, according to, the owner of our gym, he's a bodybuilder. He's a former Mr. Grand Rapids. He walks around, he's about 5'11", 6 feet, and he walks around at about 260, 270.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation.
And when he gets ready for a show, he'll lose 30, 40 pounds when it's time for him to get ready for a bodybuilding show.
3-1. Now here's a fly ball. Well hit.
When he put me on a diet, because when I weighed 225 pounds, I had a little bit of a belly, and I used to walk around, trying to suck that belly in and shit, and it used to hurt my back a little bit. So I went on a diet to try to get rid of that belly, and I came down to 198, and the belly was almost gone. The abs was starting to show. But when I got down to 198, I looked good, but I didn't like how small I got. So I put some of the weight back on, and I had climbed back up to about 215. So the picture that I got right now from my YouTube picture, I'm about 215 pounds in that picture. So again, I went on a diet, and I came down to about right now I currently weigh about 205. But I'm okay with how much I weigh. But the problem is, because of that shoulder injury that I sustained, I've only worked out a couple of times in the last 2.5, 3 months. So I've lost some size. So now, starting tomorrow, I got to get back in there and start slow, and slowly get back to where I was at. I mean, don't get me wrong. You can still look at my build and see that I still work out, but my arms are a little bit smaller.
Hey, I love the location right there. Maybe
So,
that
but I'm
extra
not
base
worried
hit
about
was
it
a
because
big
I'll
wake-up
get it
call
back.
to get it going.
You got muscle memory, so whatever I lost, I can get it back in a couple of months. I just have to make sure I eat and put in these hard workouts and get my rest. And rest is very underrated when it comes to working out. You really need to get your rest.
Moving to his left. And he
You
hauls it in
215
for the
now?
first
How
down
much
at
you
the
weigh?
end.
Not how much you weigh. How tall
And
are you,
now the
Eric?
starting lineup for the visiting Baltimore Orioles. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, I love watching Manny Machado do his thing. He certainly lineup. Everything he does makes them click. When he's swinging the bat, well, they just go.
Putting on 35 pounds, that's pretty damn good. And I'll tell you, when I first started working out, because I've been working out, you're 5'10", yeah, I'm about 5'9", 5'10", so yeah, you got assuming that you work out, you got a pretty good build then. When I first started working out, I've been working out off and on about 25, 26 years. I was about 125, 130 pounds.
Good pitch right there to run the two-seamer in on his hands.
You still think you need to gain weight? You're not happy with that 215?
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini.
Oh, I'm looking at the I'm looking at your message, Jamal, thinking that I'm still looking at Eric's. So do you work out, Eric?
2-0 to the Baltimore left fielder. Mancini is really a well-balanced hitter. That doesn't seem to matter whether he's facing a right-hander or a lefty. He makes a lot of loud contact either way, which is quite rare in today's game.
Because I'll tell you, Eric, right now that if you don't work out and then you go into the gym and you start putting in those hard workouts, burning up some calories, and then you clean up your diet, you're going to lose some weight.
Going to be trouble.
Oh, it's saying you stopped 2 months ago. Oh shit! Then you know the deal, man. Whatever I'm saying, you already know. So you already know the deal. So I'm pretty sure as soon as you get back in the gym and get back into a routine, whatever you lost, you'll get it back.
He could still settle down and turn things around on the mound, but the way it's going right now, this has the makings of a start he's going to want to forget.
Here's Mark Trumbo now. He'll take a look.
But I'll tell you, when I weighed 225 pounds, and I got bird legs too, and that was another thing that came into play too. Being that heavy with no legs was putting some stress on my joints.
The 1-0 delivery.
So when I get back into the gym, squatting is over. My days of squatting are over. At 51 years old, all these jobs, working this job for the last 10 years, crawling around on my hands and knees, putting together furniture, in addition to how much I weighed, put a little bit of stress on my knees. Yeah, I know what you mean about your weight going up and down. Right now, I'm at that point where how much I weigh depends on what I eat and how much of it. So right now I'm going out of my way. My diet is not exactly the cleanest, but I control how much I eat.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning.
And because of that, I'm able to keep my weight at about 205. So, and truthfully speaking, I really do like how big I was at 225. But I don't want to get a belly again. And I don't want to carry that much weight again and put stress on my knees again. So 205 is pretty much where I'm going to stay, and I'll just have to do my best to get the most out of it, to get the most muscle as possible out of 205. But I've seen guys that weigh 205 in our gym, and they are so muscular with no fat that they look like they weigh 225.
Good overhand hand, 12-6 curveball, and a changeup that's getting better all the time. He's turned himself into one of the league's premier pitchers.
Here's Brian Dozier now.
You know, protein drinks, Eric, don't have a lot of, you know, if you drink those, like, those whey proteins, they don't have a lot of calories. You know, they only like 150 calories per serving. Now, something you got to keep in mind, because I was doing a little bit of research, especially when I was playing that knockout league for my cardio.
On its way, the 0-1
the average person burns about 1,620 calories a day. So if you're taking in less calories than that, you're going to put on weight. You know, and how much weight you put on depends on how many calories you taking in above that 1620, and it also depends on, you know, how much more you do than the average person.
Close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
And my job is very physical. I'm, you know, I'm lifting and moving shit all damn day.
Daytime baseball at home. What do we need to
So
know
all it
about
would
these
take
guys?
is a few days of me not eating to lose, you know, 5 pounds.
In a pitcher's park, but they can't let that bother them too bad, or they'll walk out of here a 3-4 game set, 0 for 12, 0 for 15. They have to find a way to stay within themselves, line drive approach. One will carry out of here if they get it.
First delivery to him on the way. Missed with a slider. History with Dylan
I just got a message from Foxy Games UK. He's giving me an invitation to join him on the Gamers Couch podcast today. So I think I will join him.
It's ruled a strike.
One
out, nobody on.
I don't know. I wanted to play Gran Turismo or GT Sport, but the daily race, the two of the daily races that I want to race, I don't have a car that meets the regulations. So I would have to go find, you know, a custom race, which I don't really like. You know, I like doing the daily races. Plus, you get shit for daily races. You get credits, you know, and you get, you know, and you get cars for completing the daily workout.
You're putting yourself in a pretty
But
good position.
whatever I do, since Foxy gave me the invitation to join him at 4:45, I got to go grab my son and tell him if he wants the computer, he better take it now. But I'm going to end this stream, and I don't know. I might come back shortly and do another stream and play another game of baseball, or I might play GT Sport. I'm not sure though. But in any case, you know, thanks for chatting it up with me, Eric. I'm always up for talking about working out and, you know, nutrition and that kind of stuff. I'm always up for that stuff because, you know, working out was my #1 passion. You know, and video games is my #2 passion. But they've kind of switched places because of that shoulder injury, and I got to get back to that. So starting tomorrow, when I get back into the gym, it might be a little bit tougher for me to maintain a consistent schedule on YouTube, but I'll definitely do my best. You know, and I got to get with OBJ to Don because I was looking for him to be my next guest on the Lincoln Show, so I got to get that together too. So, but believe me, once I get back in that gym and I start getting some of that muscle back, you know, and start, you know, getting some of that mass back, you know, I'll be a junkie again. I'll be, you know, hell, I used to go to the gym on Friday nights when I didn't have to work the next morning. I used to get up and go to the gym at 3 in the morning.
And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right.
And
that is down,
but you know, for everybody else who watched and chatted, thanks a lot. You know, give it a like if you happen to catch the replay. You know, give it a like, and as I always say, make sure you like the door on your way out. So I'm going to take off and end this stream for right now, and then like I said, I might try to slip in one more stream before I go join Foxy on the Gamers Couch podcast. So you know, definitely keep an eye out for me there on his podcast, so because it'd be an honor to be on that podcast. Yeah, thanks, Eric. I appreciate it. So that'll do it for now. You know, I'll do something, whether I come back with another stream in a few minutes or whether I just just sit tight until it's time to join Foxy. But I'll be back on sooner or later. So thanks everybody for watching. I really appreciate it. If you happen to catch the replay, like I always say, give it a like and make sure you lock the door on your way out. This is your boy Lincoln Clay. I'll catch you on a little bit, and I'm out.